Hey, it's Shay and Vidyata from Shay & Co. And today I wanted to share with you 3 different ways that you can use essential oils. It's a question that I get asked a lot. You can do it either aromatically, topically, or internally. So aromatically meaning you can take a few drops of essential oil, you can do one, you can make your own blend, whatever your mood is that you're feeling, and put it into your diffuser. I'm obsessed with diffusers. I think everybody should have one in their main principal rooms. Wherever you spend time, you should have a diffuser. I even have one in my car, believe it or not. Some people would call me crazy, which I probably am a little bit, but you're setting the tone for your environment. And so whether it is in your bedroom, whether it's in your kids' bedrooms, in a bathroom, in your kitchen, having a diffuser in each of these different areas allows you to, like I said, shift the tone and create the ambience that you want. So of course, like in my bedroom before I go to bed, I like to create an environment where it's going to be peaceful. It's going to help me calm down from my day, help me unwind, and of course set me up to get into a really deep night's sleep. So I'll use things like lavender, serenity. We have an oil called Lang Lang, and make my own little blend to put in my bedroom. If I'm in the kitchen, maybe I'm cooking, or I use, as you can see behind me, I've got a really nice kitchen island that's big, so it's also my home office. And so if I'm in a mode where I need to really focus and think deep, then I'm using different oils that are gonna help get me there. And so I will use things like frankincense as one of my oils that I really love for that. Peppermint is also a really good one, helps to wake you up, helps you to focus. And so you can use different oils to set the tone for whatever it is that you're needing. So very powerful way to use essential oils. The other, of course, is putting it on topically. And so I kind of quick little facts, like wherever your body releases heat is also where your body is able to absorb it the fastest. And so like behind your neck, behind your ears, the top of your head, which I don't put those there because I have hair, but you know, you're releasing a lot of heat that way. The bottoms of your feet, really good spot as well to absorb. And so whatever it is that you're dealing with in that moment, whether it's emotional or physical, that you're wanting to use an essential oil for, those would be some great places to be able to put it. If you're dealing with a cold, or maybe you have symptoms like you have asthma or you're congested, of course, putting it on your chest or on your neck is great because then you're breathing it up through your passageways. And so for things like asthma or congestion, we have a special oil called Easy Air in the States. It's called Breathe. But this is gonna help to just open up your passageways as one example. The third is, of course, using it internally. And if you've not heard me talk about the safety and the purity and potency of our oils before, this is highly important when you're using oils internally. Not oils out on the market today are actually pure as they claim to be. So I always encourage people, do your own due diligence. If your oil says topical or aromatic use only, and it is a single oil, meaning lavender, peppermint, rosemary, oregano, there's a good chance that your oils are being adulterated, where there's chemicals in them, synthetics that are still left in the oils, or pesticides of sorts. So right now, when I'm talking about internally using oils, I'm speaking only to doTERRA because that's the only company that I can vouch for when saying that. And so when you're using them internally, I have these amazing things called veggie capsules, and they're little capsules that you open up and you literally fill that capsule with the oils that you need. So when you are sick, I like to make what I call an immunity bomb, where I'm putting things like oregano, frankincense, thyme, ginger, lemon, tea tree oil, also known as melaleuca, and I'll put that into a veggie capsule, close it up, and just swallow it with water. So some of those more intense oils that are healing property oils, or that are fighting bacteria or fungal, they don't really taste good. So kudos to you if you can put all of those oils underneath your tongue. That's not for me, so I love throwing it into a veggie capsule and swallowing it. But of course, then we have amazing other oils that I will use internally on a daily basis, where I'm putting them into my water. So a lot of the different citrus oils are natural favorites by people. So I'll put not ginger, but I'll put in lemon, I'll put in grapefruit, and then I love putting just one drop of our peppermint. It just helps me to feel refreshed. It's a great caffeine substitute where you're just awakening and feeling that lifting you up in in the middle of the afternoon. So constantly you'll find those in my water. So there you have it. Those are the 3 different ways that you can use essential oils.